if you want to go into higher level leadership, well, I'm really comfortable with transformational experiences, significant personal ones, and I'm really good with the regular practices that are going to support you, because my whole life has been made up of that. And so that's uniquely prepared me to really become the person who can guide you on that journey into those higher levels of leadership. The real story begins, I went in the Marine Corps in 1967, and it was a horrendous experience for me. What I thought was going to be one of the worst years of my life really became one of the best years of my life, because it forced me to reevaluate all the things that I had ever been taught, because all the rules that I had led me to going to Vietnam and killing a lot of people, and perhaps even being killed. And neither one of those sounded like a good idea to me. I had some really serious problems from the PTSD. I had a chemical imbalance and became suicidal, and got to the place where I really did want to commit suicide. I'd kind of, before that moment, said to God, if there's ever a moment, that you'd like to mention why I'm here and what I might do with my life, now would be a good moment. There was no response, no answer. But in that moment of ending my life, I experienced the perfection of life. I experienced the meaning of life, recognized how deeply I could trust the process and how connected I was to all of existence. When I came out of that, I had a completely different perspective on life. I saw that there was very deep meaning, that if I could just trust the process, that I would figure it all out. And that was the beginning of my healing process. At the same time, I really began my spiritual journey. There was a part of me that was co-director for a brain integration center, and there's a part of me that's working with my spiritual teacher, and really began to understand that it was in that quietness of the mind that we really recognized who and what we are, what we're capable of. And as I got to a place of healing, I began recognizing that the most important thing to me was this journey, exploring and finding out what we're capable of. The journey went on. I had large centers in Switzerland and here, and as a meditation teacher, I'm supporting people in quieting their mind. And as a PhD psychologist, I'm healing their neuroses, healing their limitations. So when people come, I'm helping them get to know themselves. Through that process, they become more conscious, more aware, more connected to others, more empathetic, more compassionate. So as they go back into their work environment, they find themselves more supportive of others, not looking at them so much as how can I get more out of them, but how can I support them in developing in their leadership. And they begin to create more collaboration, more cooperation. They are the ones that can have the greatest impact. They're the ones that can create lasting change, significant lasting change on an organizational and societal level.